So Gemini Omni came out, and I don't think people realize how good this model actually is. Even at first, I thought this model wasn't that good, like it can't even beat Seedance 2 in video generation, but then I realized that this model has some actually pretty insane use cases where it completely beats Seedance 2 and every other model out there. This is also the first video model that can do text generation pretty accurately, and it has some serious filmmaking uses that nobody is talking about. So today I'm going to show you how you can actually use Gemini Omni practically to improve your AI content creation. Alright, so the first use case I'm going to show you for Google Omni isn't related to video editing. It is actually related to video generation. I'm using the Google Omni model inside of Google Flow right now. The first thing it really excels at is text and motion graphics generation. For example, let's give the model this specific prompt. This is a prompt I used Claude to write for a 10-second motion graphics generation with perfect text explaining the sizes of dinosaurs from the smallest to the biggest. Let's run the prompt and you'll see just how good the generation is. Another great thing about Google Omni is that the generation speeds are incredibly fast inside of Google Flow. This is especially true for the Omni Flash model, as it takes only around 30 to 50 seconds to generate a full 10-second video. Here's the video the AI model has generated. Let's watch it. As you can see, the text here is pretty cool. The dinosaurs are rendered in a low poly style, which is perfect for a specific motion design video, and the text isn't getting distorted at all. There was a tiny bit of distortion on the dinosaur scale text near the end of the video, but that was extremely minute and can easily be overlooked. If you are talking about something like the sizes of dinosaurs, you can easily use this video as B-roll, or even as the main footage for your YouTube video script, which is pretty insane. Now, the main problem with Google Omni videos right now is the watermark. However, I think this problem will be solved once we get the Google Omni Flash model inside of the API. Then you will be able to use third-party apps to generate watermark-free videos, which is going to be fantastic for content creation. Another type of motion graphics that I absolutely love creating with this model is the claymation style. I've actually created a Claude project specifically for generating high-quality prompts for claymation and other motion graphics styles. Let me just give Claude a simple idea. Hey, what I want you to do is to create a prompt for a motion graphics claymation explaining the atom and what's in it, like electrons, protons, and neutrons. I also specifically asked Claude to prompt the model not to generate any sound, just the visuals, because Omni's voice quality isn't that good right now. So I'm just gonna copy the prompt Claude generated, paste it into Google Flow, and generate our claymation motion graphics video. Alright, our video has finished generating. Let's take a look. As you can see, this is fantastic explanatory footage that you can use for simply breaking down what an atom is. Now, while a 3D style motion design might technically be the absolute best format for explaining an atom, this claymation style gives it a really unique tactile definition. It is a highly effective visual for explaining atomic structure. Because I mainly use this as a B-roll creator for my YouTube scripts, you would just need to add a separate voiceover to explain what's happening on screen. Let me show you another example. This time, I want to highlight exactly how good this model is with on-screen text. I'm going to prompt it, hey, create a video of an influencer talking about why basketball is the greatest sport of all time, and below add subtitles with cinematic animations and make them quite large, and the subtitles are going to be the exact same as what the character is saying in the video. Alright, here's the video the AI created. Let's watch it.
Basketball is easily the greatest sport ever. It is pure non-stop action and pure vibe. Nothing beats that buzzer beater feeling. Tell me I am wrong.
As you can see, the text here is perfectly accurate. There was absolutely no distortion and the subtitles were large and clear. While the AI wasn't able to create perfectly smooth cinematic text animations, the accuracy of the subtitling is just completely insane. No other AI model can do this right now. If you gave Seedance 2 a prompt like this, it would just mess it up entirely. The movement and the facial expressions of the influencer also look incredibly realistic. The only drawback is that the generated voice sounds a bit unnatural, but aside from that, everything here is highly impressive, especially the text generation. Now let's look at some of the other practical ways people are using this model. The first thing that completely blew my mind is that you can give Gemini Omni an image, draw a sketch path over it, and it will generate a drone flight that perfectly follows your sketch through the city. It is super cool. In another example of this, a user inputted an image with a drawn path, and the model created a sweeping drone shot following it perfectly. There are a few subtle cuts in that specific video, but you can easily adjust your prompt to ensure the drone flows smoothly without any interruptions. People are also discovering incredible use cases for Omni's video editing features. For instance, a creator named Alexander Chen used a Gemini Omni prompt to edit a video so that the subject's glasses change every single second. It looks amazing. This can easily be used as a viral hook to boost your video's retention. I can confidently say that if you create these types of visual effects using Gemini Omni, they tend to go viral on social media because they capture so much visual attention. You can also use this model to seamlessly translate audio. If you have an original video in one language but want to dub it into another to maximize your reach, you can do that directly using Gemini Omni. This is an incredibly useful feature for creators looking to capture a global audience across different countries. Let me show you two more example videos that competitors like Seedance 2 simply cannot replicate. First is a video of a man saying the months from January to December. Let's watch.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Notice how the text, the background, and even the characters' clothes are constantly changing throughout the video, all while staying perfectly in sync. This level of high movement consistency with accurate text just can't be created by any other AI model. Gemini Omni was specifically built for these dynamic, text-heavy videos, rather than purely cinematic generations. Here's another example. A man counting on all 10 of his fingers, with text displaying exactly how many fingers he has counted. As you can see, the tracking and text generation in this video are spot on. Another great use case for Gemini Omni is creating realistic paperflip animations. Here is one example of someone showing a physical paperflip animation of two stickmen fighting. It's a really creative application for this model. Ultimately though, I think the most practical everyday use case for Omni will be generating videos that require highly accurate text. One last thing that really surprised me is Gemini Omni's ability to generate highly expressive emotions for animated characters. Let's feed it this specific prompt. Hey, I want you to create a character frustrated trying to do something on his computer, but he just can't do it. First he becomes angry, and then he starts to cry, and then breaks his computer with a bat in the claymation art style. Let's generate this new video and see exactly how well the model handles expressive emotions for low poly claymation characters. Alright, the video is ready. Let's check it out. As you can see, the result is fantastic. The movements are genuinely funny, and the characters' emotions feel incredibly natural. If someone made a short film with this exact style of animation, I would absolutely watch the entire thing. The animation quality is so good that you wouldn't even be distracted by the fact that it's AI generated. So as you can see, Gemini Omni is a powerhouse if you understand its strengths and use it correctly. You can't approach it expecting it to be VO4. It clearly isn't. It is an entirely different type of video model with its own unique use cases, and once you lean into what it does best, the results are incredible. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.